literally exploded into this mega area of thunderstorms. And the damage, there's going to be a lot of damage in Berkshire County.
Yeah, we're actually getting some reports from Berkshire County right now. Springside Ave at Dartmouth Street in Pittsfield, Mass. Trees down across the road. Springside at North Street in Pittsfield. Tree down in the road. Power out in the area. Multiple trees down in North Adams. So basically, the way it looks, especially when you look back on radar, Pittsfield northbound really hit hardest with this, it seems, right now.
Yeah, exactly. And I've highlighted the leading edge of the thunderstorms. The reason why I've highlighted the eastern edge of this, and again, it's this area, this is where the strong winds begin. So they've been blowing through Savoy, Windsor, Peru, heading now for the central Berkshires, Hawley, Plainfield, Cummington, down to Chesterfield. This thunderstorm to the north, same exact thing. You see this outflow, this leading edge of the thunderstorm. When it's that smooth, typically you get a lot of straight line winds. So that's moving through southern Vermont, Halifax. Eventually it will make it over towards Brattleboro, Marlborough, heading through Franklin County in the northern Berkshires, Rowe, Charlemont. These two areas are where you find the strongest winds, right through here. These are the two areas, the leading edge of the thunderstorms, where we have the most damage. Rob, any update on the power outages?
Yeah, it's not fully updated in our system, but we are up to 16,000 without power in Albany County, 8,000 in Rensselaer County, Washington County, a little over 6,000, closing in on 11,000 in Saratoga County, and a little over 16,000 in Warren County right now. Nothing really for Berkshire or Bennington coming in just yet.
Let me just do some quick math here. Just those counties alone that you mentioned, 65,000 homes without power. And we're not even including some of the outlying counties. So we could be approaching 70,000, 80,000 homes without power. This is a significant power outage event. And Columbia County and Berkshire County haven't reported. That is going to be big numbers as well, big numbers. And I suspect Bennington County will be going up as well. Back to the radar quickly, and then we'll take a break and we'll reconvene. Severe thunderstorms now limited to Bennington, southern Bennington County, southern Windham County in Vermont, central and northern Berkshire County, basically Pittsfield northward. Everything sliding off to the east and northeast. These are wind producers. These are dangerous storms. All these storms have a history of doing damage as they move through New York and now into western New England. We'll be back with more right after this.
watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Just want to update right now the severe weather, where it is located. Most of the viewing area now is okay, with a couple of exceptions. Let's go to the radar and show you the severe storm still rumbling through the central and northern Berkshires. They have cleared Pittsfield. The worst has moved through Williamstown and Cheshire. It's right over the spine of the Berkshires, up into the southern Green Mountains, Wilmington, Whitingham, Coleraine. Get ready, Brattleboro, Putney, Vermont, southeastern Windham County. You're about to get rocked by this storm with high winds. So severe weather shifting east out of Berkshire County, heading for the Connecticut Valley in Massachusetts, and heading for the Connecticut Valley in Vermont. We've had a lot of reports of damage, almost too many to mention, but when we look at box 2 and the power outages, and some of these are not updated, it tells the tale, Rob. We're seeing these numbers go up considerably.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at Albany, Saratoga, and Warren County. There's 40,000 without power right there. So you work your way eastward. You're adding close to another 13,000, Rensselaer and Washington counties. So we're easily 50, 60,000 without power right now across the area, and likely more in Berkshire County, especially if any of those storms that we saw were anything like what moved through Cheshire, Massachusetts from Bedard Brothers. Those winds were fierce. And I do anticipate these numbers to continue to go up, and even some of the damage reports now that we're getting in from the Berkshires, from Lanesboro to Pittsfield to North Adams, things are coming into the feeds now.
All right, Rob, thank you. And yeah, we're going to see the damage numbers go up considerably. You guys can come up back on me on camera. I just want to mention that we hope everybody's okay. We haven't heard of any injuries or fatalities as of now, which obviously is great news. But we're getting reports of a lot of pockets of heavy damage as these storms were rotating. They were the type of storms that, unfortunately, even if they do not produce a tornado, they're the type of storms that will produce microbursts and downbursts of strong winds. Some of the reports we're getting, winds estimated 70, 80 miles per hour. We had a report out of Glens Falls, one of the observing stations there, of a wind gust of 87. Edinburgh, we had a wind gust reported of 72. North Adams, 66. At the airport, the Warren County Airport, 69 miles per hour. Kinderhook, 57. The list goes on and on. So many reports of winds 50 to 70, and in some cases more than 70 miles per hour. The criteria, a lot of times with trees, when you have leaves on the trees this time of year, when you get winds over 50, like 50, 55, that's when you start to get damage to tree limbs. And that's when tree limbs come down, of course, you get power outages, and that's exactly what we're seeing tonight. If you do quick math, we're just looking at this probably up to at least 70. If you include Dutchess and Ulster counties, maybe 80,000 homes in upstate New York have lost power. And we haven't included what has happened in Berkshire County, where we know there's been considerable damage and power outages. One more quick check at the radar. You can see southern Rensselaer County, some heavy downpours, but no severe weather around East Nassau. Big storms moving into the northern Berkshires now, east of Williamstown and North Adams, and big thunderstorms east of Bennington, rumbling across southern Vermont towards Brattleboro. That's it on the radar. Let's send it over to John and Lydia for a bit more on these storms.
Oh, thank you so much, Cappy. You and Rob doing hard work today since 4 o'clock.
We certainly appreciate it. Let's show you what's been happening in the Cap region. Cap been talking about it all day. Fort Edward, we want to show you some video from up there. This is there earlier. Those sheets of rain, Lydia, coming down sideways. Heavy rain and a lot of wind.
This is the Stewarts at exit 13 on the Northway in Saratoga this afternoon. Heavy rain, wind, and lightning moving through that area as well. What really struck everyone here was how dark it got so quickly. It looked like midnight.
And let's show you what happened in Rome, New York, just northwest of Utica. This is where we believe the tornado did come down, and again, a church steeple destroyed, buildings destroyed, cars damaged. If there's an epicenter which got the worst, it might well be Rome, New York. Again,
officials say multiple road closures there, down wires, building collapses. We're going to take a very short break, then be right back. Non-stop from 4 o'clock on. Thank you for keeping everyone safe.
We hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and please be careful of down power lines. They could be live. Watch those trees. As you said, they might be broken already, but hanging in a tree. Be careful in the yard.
A little weak.
Yeah, the good news is most of us are in the clear now. Still a couple of big storms in Vermont and the Berkshires, but they're moving away from us, which is good.
Good.
Okay, we'll have the latest tonight at 10 and 11.
Now we head off to baseball and Fox programming. We'll see you later.